we know that these pay disputes are just one of many issues as the Tory wreck and dismantle public services and vital community services. There's always money for war, always money for corporate handouts, always money for tax breaks for big business. Yet food banks grow continuously in this society. It is our responsibility to fight for ourselves, but also as part of a wider community against a ruthless UK government. Brothers and sisters, another world is possible. Today we fight for fair pay and pay justice, and we will win that fight. Tomorrow we continue to fight for a decent society and the long overdue demise of the Tories. Up our workers!
We are here on behalf of teachers and lecturers in further education colleges. Teachers' pay in Northern Ireland has remained frozen for the past 3 years. Currently a teacher in Northern Ireland starts significantly below a teacher in England, Scotland or Wales. This isn't fair. We want to make a strong point about this. We're calling on the Secretary of State to intervene and pay teachers, but we're also saying to our local politicians, in particular the DUP, they need to go back into government and they need to do what it takes to make sure public sector workers are paid properly.
We know what the Secretary of State's doing. He's using public sector workers as a political football to put pressure on the DUP. And whilst I'm clear we want an assembly back, it's not an assembly at any cost. If there isn't enough money in the package to pay public service awards this year, and there isn't enough money to pay public sector pay awards into the future, then all we do is build a black hole of finances, and either it's a choice of cut jobs or cut salaries, and we don't believe that's appropriate. So he knows that we're underfunded. He knows public servants haven't got the pay award they need. So we're saying to him, cough up, now's the time, and if you don't, then there'll be more days like this, and more disruption, and more strikes. And we're asking the people of Northern Ireland to join with us in that, because they recognise it's their services. We have their full support. Now we need them to join the struggle. There are some who would like to think that the trade unions and the public are on two sides, and we're not. We are one, and we're asking them to join with us. Now, it is absolutely shocking that he's telling workers you can't afford Christmas presents for their children. The money's here, but you're not getting it. Now we're in what is the cruelest month of the year in terms of people having to stretch their finances. Once again, he's saying, oh, the money's sitting there, but you're not getting it. And I think that is just unconscionable. It is cruel that my members are sitting here, some of them using food banks, using second jobs to make ends meet, and then facing the brutality of resources in this health service and elsewhere that aren't enough. It is absolutely unacceptable. So we're saying to Heaton-Harris today, make the money available, divorce it from the political direction that you want things to go. We also want an assembly back, but not by holding us to ransom. So we need the money, and we need it now.